What's up guys, Christos here and welcome back for another video. And as you can probably notice, I am coming at you from a completely different location. And if you've been following me on any of my social medias or even watched my last YouTube video, you will know that I have been spending the last couple of weeks, and my family members have been spending the last couple of weeks helping me convert my new garage into my own reselling center. I don't really know what to call it. Maybe you guys can come up with a name for it, but that's basically what I've been doing. I've been so busy trying to sort this place out, and I am finally happy to say that I am 90% there, and I think that deserves a tour. So that's what I'm going to do in this video. I'm going to give you a full tour of this place. I'm going to flip the camera around. We'll start off with a tour, and then I'm going to come back and actually sit down and talk to you about how I even managed to achieve this, what it took, how much it kind of cost to set all this thing up, and where I'm looking to take it in the future. So stay tuned. Let's go for the tour. Okay, so I guess we'll start off at the desk slash prep station, as that's where I've just been sitting, and then we'll work our way to the front. So as you can see right in front of me, we've got my iMac. This is where I'm going to be processing all of my Amazon orders, probably even searching for products and stuff like that. We've got the classic Coke Zero, always on the go, nothing ever changes. And then down the side here is where I'm going to keep my printing, some of my supplies. Obviously none of that is actually here yet. Just got a random razor up there, don't ask. But yeah, nothing is actually here yet, obviously, as I've just moved in. But this is where we'll have obviously we've got the printer here, we've got my labels, we'll have the poly bags, and then tape and all sorts, all on this area here. Then obviously we've got the computer, which I just said about, and then this desk here is going to be our prep station, so where we'll do our bundles. I'm going to have an eBay photo box in the corner there as well, which should be good. And then up here is just a little thing I got from IKEA on a trip out, just to put some kind of essential things that I always use. So we've got the tape gun, we've got some spare tape. I don't know why there's a Rubik's Cube up there, but we'll put some things in those pots there. But yeah, this is basically the corner where I'll spend most of my time. And it should be good. As you can see, I will get into this a bit more. I am actually going to paint these walls at some point as well, simply because we are lacking a little bit of light in here, and I know that if I paint these walls white, it will technically make it a little bit brighter in here. But we'll talk about that in a second. But this is basically the desk area. Not really too much else to talk about, apart from I will probably get some artwork on the wall as well, something inspirational or something like that. But yeah, let's move on to the actual racking itself. Okay, sorry about that a second. I did have to just switch the light around because, like I did just say, we are lacking light in here. It's something that I'm gonna have to sort out. But this is my racking system. I have pretty much maxed this garage out to the fullest with racking. And I've planned it pretty well, I think, in my opinion. So these bits of racking all come from B&Q. I was going to go to Big Doug or one of the main kind of racking specialists, but I wanted to just buy it bit by bit and just see how much room I had inside as I went along. There is a reason why there is a kind of coating over that racking there. That's just because it's got some products that I've already got in here that I don't want to share online, just for privacy reasons. I'm sure if you're an Amazon seller you will understand. But basically down the left hand side, this is going to be my Amazon FBA section. So we've got 3 racking tiers here, and then we've got a small one here with just some old products that I kind of need to just liquidate. But it's going to be here, here, here and here, and this is where all of my Amazon FBA products are going to sit, all ready to be processed. So they'll come in through the front door of the garage, and then they'll work their way back eventually to my prepping desk. So also just one thing to mention as well, a lot of people have commented on social media that this bit is quite tight down here. Basically with this, I wanted to maximize the room as much as possible. I don't need to be walking down it all the time. All I needed to make sure was that it fit the biggest Amazon box that it could possibly fit. So that perfectly goes through there, and that's all that matters. So this is the left side. So like I said, this is the Amazon side. Now, moving on to the right hand side, we only have 2 bits of racking, and this is going to be focused for my eBay business, which I haven't really started yet. But as you can see, I've started getting my bins up and ready. I do have some products in one bin already, but I am going to start focusing on eBay a lot more now that I have the room to be able to do it. So this side is going to be eBay. Who knows what's going to happen in the future? Amazon might grow to a point where I might have to just sacrifice eBay for a bit just for some more storage. But we've got the boxes up there ready to start going if I do start, which I am fully planning on doing. So let's just take you through. I have got the door shut because it is quite windy, but this is a fully electronic door, by the way, which I'm really happy with. I've got a little controller in my pocket here. Oh, I think I've accidentally just, let's just put that back down. Anyway, the controller is really good because you get to control it from outside, inside, and even inside the house. So let me just turn you around a sec. Even if I am sat inside in the winter and I get a delivery turn up, I can just pop that up with the little remote and say, just pop it in the front section of this garage, which you can kind of see here, which I've left free for deliveries, and then I can carry on upstairs and go about my business. So that's one thing I really like about having the electric door. It wasn't something I was expecting when I was going to buy the property. I thought it was just a roller door or something like that, but come with an electric one, so I was really happy with that. So yeah, let me just flip you around one more time, because this, if you have been selling on Amazon before, you know that you need a space for your boxes. So here are all my flat pack boxes. There isn't many there at the moment. I do need a delivery. And I've got this kind of bare wall here. What I was thinking about doing is getting some racking or shelving, let's say, going up, because it is a dead space at the moment and my boxes won't go that high. And then I can put some more supplies and stuff like that on there, but we'll see about that. And then just down here as well, we have an extra bit where I was thinking about stacking all of my boxes that would be outgoing for the UPS drivers as well. It's just a nice little space there that I can do, and I can just pop that garage door open and let them pick them up and be on their way. But that is pretty much the tour of the garage. Obviously, you've got to have a supply of your Coke Zeros. Like I said, these are some things that I'm just going to be putting on eBay. Some Skittles there, which were kind of an over order for Amazon, which I haven't really done anything with yet. But yeah, this is the unit. It's awesome. Like, I'm so excited, and it's not the biggest of spaces, but it's much bigger. Let me just turn you around one more time. It's much bigger than what I was used to in the flat. If you've watched all of my videos before, seen the Instagram post, you've seen how much space I was working with. I was having to carry boxes upstairs. I was doing so much that I didn't have to do, and it was making my life so much harder. And now I've got this reselling unit, it should just allow me to achieve a lot more in a lot shorter time with my Amazon business. So that's basically the tour. What I'm going to quickly do is sit down and just talk to you about how I even managed to kind of border this and insulate and sort all this racking out in this garage in just under a week. So catch you in a sec. Okay, so let's talk about how I even made this or turned this into a reselling center. One more time, let me know what you want to call it in the comments down below. But let's talk about how I actually managed to turn this into the place that it actually is right now. And the first thing that I need to do is actually give a massive thank you to my dad, because this wouldn't be possible if it wasn't for him, because he was the one that went and spent all week boarding out, insulating this garage, putting boards everywhere so that I can work here in the winter, because like I said, it is an external garage. These boards did not come with it. I did have to go and pay for them, but my dad was the one that actually went out and built this thing. It is absolutely amazing, the job that he has done with it. If I was going to have to pay someone, it would have been at least a couple of £1,000 at least. So massive thank you to Dad. I know you're watching this. And I guess the next step that I actually went and done was actually sorting out the flooring for the place, because my dad did insulate the flooring. We were kind of 50-50 as whether we were going to do it or not, but he did go out and insulate the flooring. But I needed something on top as some sort of protection, because I was going to be handling heavy goods. And basically all I did was I went to B&Q and I got this garage car stuff. I've actually got a pack right here that I had spare. It's called Auto Pro. It's £10 for like six tiles, which covers quite a big distance. So if you're ever interested in really good stuff, really good value as well, head down to B&Q to grab them. The table behind me is a table that I actually already had. It was actually from the flat. You've seen it before. Racking, I did mention I got all of my racking once again from B&Q. One thing I do recommend, if you are kind of planning a reselling unit in a garage like this, is not to just go and measure it all out and then do a big order from, let's say, Big Doug. You need to almost build it as you go, because one thing that I was going to do was do that order from Big Doug, and I was going to order a lot more than what I actually did, because you need to think about, obviously you need aisles to go down to get stuff out. You need to comfortably be able to move around in this space as well. You need room where you need to slide boxes in and out. There's a lot more to think about it, and it's very, very hard for you just to measure all that out and just do one order. So just a quick tip there, if you are planning on doing it, build it up gradually, and that's exactly what I did. So got these rackings from B&Q. I believe they were £55 each, and then the smaller ones were like £35. So that was really good. The board behind me, this whiteboard up there, I'll put a screenshot of it again. That was from IKEA. That was like £10. That's really good just to hang your tape up and you know where it is all the time. One thing I really struggled with in my flat was, because it was so small, I was kind of putting all my stuff into drawers and stuff, and I was spending ages looking for it, and everything was just getting in a muddle. So that should be good. That should keep me a lot more organized and stuff like that. Just thinking about anything else, yeah, when it comes to talking back with the materials, this isn't a cheap thing to do, insulating your garage. In terms of the full cost of all the materials, it did cost me £750 ish when it comes to the wood, the nails, everything, the foam, the insulation that I used. I did get a lot of it for free, because we're actually on a new build site, and the builders here kindly allowed me to take some of that insulation to do this garage, which was really good of them. But it's not a cheap project, guys. So I got all of the stuff once again from B&Q. It seems to be the place where I got everything from. If I was to kind of put a round figure on how much this all cost me, I'd probably say in terms of materials that it took to insulate the garage plus the racking, I was looking at about £1,200, and that was obviously my dad putting all this place together for free for me, obviously, because I am his son. I'm sure he won't be doing it for anyone else in the near future, so don't be sending any inquiries his way in the near future. He's actually gone on holiday because of this probably as well. So yeah, I'd probably say about £1,200 all in. It's all come out of my business, and I know it is a bit of a step back because it is money that I can't spend on stock, but I know that in the long run it's going to definitely help me. So I was more than happy to invest that money into it. So in terms of the future, what this place holds, obviously I haven't done any shipments in here yet. I haven't really got the eBay thing sorted out, so over the next couple of weeks things are going to start ramping up with my Amazon business again, and what I'll be doing is just monitoring how I've got things set up in here, trying to get some sort of process in the works. It's probably not going to be perfect straight away. I'm probably going to have to change it around a little bit in terms of where things are situated, but basically the first couple of weeks it's going to be me trying to figure out the best way to actually process things in this unit, but overall I am so happy that I'm in here, so happy to actually be back sending stuff into Amazon again, because over the last month or two, I'm sure you've known this, I've said it on my social medias, I've had to let Amazon take a little bit of a back step. And also, one thing, I don't know if I mentioned it, I'm excited to get started with eBay. It's just another income stream. It's going to protect my reselling business as a whole. Like I said, I've been purposely calling this my reselling center. It's not my Amazon room or anything like that. I want to expand into as many things as possible in the e-commerce world, and we'll see how it goes. So obviously, one more thing with me doing eBay, expect to see some eBay videos in the future as well. That's another thing that we can talk about. I can go on about that for another video or something like that. But apart from that, this is my garage, this is my reselling center. I'll let you guys decide what I should call it. Christos's corner, I don't know, it's something stupid. Anyway, I need to get back because I'm now actually going to do my first ever Amazon shipment. So I'll let you guys know in the community section of YouTube how that goes. If you like this video, got any value from it, make sure you hit that like button. I'm so happy to be back making videos again. Expect a new video next week as well. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I shall catch you guys in the next one. Peace.